Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the topic seizure and searching of a suspected computer. So, earlier sessions we already discussed about what is computer forensic, what are the evidences encountered in a computer forensic investigation, like in cybercrime. So, what are the evidences like computer or computer related? Computer related equipments and the storage devices, other electronic devices. So these kind of things we are encountering as evidence in a cybercrime, and we already know about what are the duties of a forensic computer professional. And so I hope you people have now an idea about what is computer forensic investigation. And coming to the seizure of computer, the rapid acceptance of computer technology by all segments of our society has created new challenges for the law enforcement agencies, and computer has now changed the overall vision of an evidence. And now computers are using more and more as a device for committing the crime. So in traditional crimes also, such as embezzlement and theft or extortion, and even in murders, now computer is used as a tool. So the new technology twisting these crime patterns are challenges for the law enforcement agencies, because they already cope up with the traditional searching methods, and they are not well aware of these kind of things. So now the law enforcement agencies are seeking active training in the information regarding these topics, like how to search a cyber crime scene, and how to seize a computer, how to seize a computer data like magnetic data, how to encrypt and decrypt the decryption, and about encryption and decryption, and such kind of things. So computer evidence in its nature is extremely fragile, and it is very easy to modify. So because of its fragile nature, the first and foremost thing we have to do is that when dealing with a computer evidence involves the preservation of this electronic crime scene. So computer, it's very much fragile, and we can easily modify the things, we can delete it, we can hide it. So the thing is that the investigating officer must do some precautions for preserving the electronic crime scene. And in a traditional crime, no one would allow, the investigating officer will not allow anyone to disturb or destroy the crime scene. The same is true in the case of cyber crime also. And in seizing the while entering the cyber crime scene, the investigator of that crime would not allow to destroy or distract the that computer evidence. And this processing of electronic crime has a lot of common procedure. It's same as the common procedure of a traditional crime only, like documentation of crime scene, and how to secure it, and the method of seizing will be different, but the thing is that it is almost similar like the traditional crime scene. Like how they are investigating a traditional crime, likewise only they will investigate the computer crime also. While entering the crime scene, what they will do first, they will enter the crime scene, and they will search once, and then they will secure everything. If any witness is there nearby, the investigating officer will the people around that place, they will interview these persons, and they want to know more about what had happened, and what is the thing, who used this computer earlier. If it is an internet cafe, they will inquire to the owner of that cafe, who used this computer last, and what is his name, do you have any ID card of that person. Like this kind of things the investigating officer should ask first. Then only they should investigate the case. So in traditional crime also, there are two types of case in which warrant is needed and warrant is not needed. like we can say, like in some crimes, if it is a murder or something like that, there is no like serious crimes like rape case and such kind of cases, important cases, criminal cases, what the police there is no need of warrant for arresting a person, or for search warrant in a raid case, or in something like that they need a search warrant. So like that, or the same thing is applicable in cyber crimes also. Like in some cases, the investigating officer need warrant for searching the computer and seizing the computer. In some cases there is no need of such kind of warrants in like for search warrant and consent from the particular person. So if it is a cafe owner or the owner of the computer, in some cases they need the consent for searching the particular computer. If it is just a suspected computer, like if it is like there is a doubt in question but they don't know the thing, it has happened, they had done the crime from this computer only, so in that case they need consent also, consent from the particular person. So the investigating officer, what they have to do is that before going for searching and seizing a suspected computer, they have to clear all such kind of things like warrant, and they have to take warrant along with them for searching the computer. Otherwise they can ask like, where is the search warrant, why you are searching my computer, like that. So they have to, the investigating officer first they have to get all this clearance, and then only they can seize the computer. So before going for the search and seizure, they have to make a plan for like how to seize and how to search, like that plan they have to make, investigating officer have to make. And the scene should be document, and all the possible details before disturbing any evidence from that place they have to take, and they have to note down everything. And if any in any circumstances but like what will happen in some cases, they got the investigating officer got the information and they immediately rush to this. If it is a terrorist attack or something like that, that data is they already committed the crime using computer, and they were about to start deleting the overall data of that. So before that the police got information and they were rushing to the scene of crime, and they are seeing that it is about to delete. It's on the deleting process. So in that case, like they can rush and they can switch. They can't switch off the computer. They can remove the plug off, so that the deleting process will be like it will end. So it will not delete. So they can retrieve the data easily. So like even deleted data can retrieve, but in some cases these kind of things, in circumstances in which the investigator may have to act quickly for saving these kind of evidences. And these are some precautions they have to take while seizing a computer. Like they should preserve all the data stored in that computer, and then they can seize the computer. So in detail I will tell about how to seize the data, what are the procedures for seizing the suspected computer. So this is the overall thing. What I said, the investigating officer should take a search warrant if it needed, and or consent from the concerned person for before going for such before going for seizing the computer. And if there is no need of such kind of things, they can come and search the crime scene, and they can seize the computer. No issue in that. And in like any traditional crime, the procedure of investigating the searching the crime scene is same only. But in case of like any particular thing is going on in the computer, the process is going on, if they want to stop it immediately, there is no need of following such protocols. They can immediately come and they can disconnect the power, and they can actually first in traditional crime scene, what they have to do, they have to document the scene first, then only they can do all the searches. But in some circumstances, the investigator, what he can do, he can, without documenting also, he can plug off the computer and save this kind of data. So one by one we will see how to, like, what are the procedures of handling and transporting, seizing the computer, and like these kind of things we will discuss in the next session. So I think you got an overall picture of the like how to investigate the crime scene and how to seize a computer. In the next session we'll discuss this about it more deeply. So thank you.